Hello, everybody. I welcome you to a holiday Brony show, episode 561. It's our big Christmas episode because next week on Monday will actually be Christmas. And there is no chance that most of the people, or even me really, are going to be wanting to do a full on show stream on Christmas Day. So, yep, this is going to be our Christmas episode. So, I hope you're ready to enjoy the holiday shenanigans. Of course, I'm not here to bring them myself. We do have a wonderful group of panelists here to help with the silly holiday fun. We are, of course, joined by DM21,
Ho ho ho. Where's the
Toakoi.
parking lot?
Oh, it's in the back. Well, just watch out for the giant hole. That's pretty much the parking lot. Anyway, we also have Tech Toakoi.
Tech, did we just fuse together, or are we doing a bi-generation?
Uh-oh, I hope we didn't do the fusion dance.
Oh God, help us all!
Tech Stallion.
Ha! No, not the Grinch. Not Horton. No.
Be careful. Hort might become the next holiday mascot at the rate we're going. Anyway, Tech Stallion.
Ho ho, ho ho ho, it's too much unseatable warmth.
And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Oh, we started? Oh, shit.
We're actually 30 minutes behind, and the pre-show started like 30 minutes beforehand.
Alright. Well, technically they wanted to start an hour beforehand, so I guess that kind of tracks. Anyway, so yeah, we are starting a little bit late because the pre-show ran a little bit long. At the same time, I think we'll be able to keep things tightly knit to... who am I kidding? We're going to go off the rails in the first 5 minutes, but we're going to do what we can. Anyway, I'd like to welcome you all to the Brony Show, and for today's episode, I'm not going to lie, I goofed a little bit. Now, my big goal was I decided we need to do another captioning of the holiday. And what better thing to do than doing the holiday episode of Best Gift Ever from G4 that a lot of us really loved and enjoyed. And I, for some reason, thought this will be great to do it for the first time, even though we're skipping ahead. And then I went to go grab screenshots to put into this, and then I realized, hey, look, in my screenshot folder, there's a folder for best wish for the best gift ever, and there's a bunch of screenshots. Oh wait, we did this already 2 years ago.
Oh,
Whoops.
no.
So
Not enough good content for G5, so we're going back to G4.
No,
are you kidding? There's a ton of it. But I figured that G4.
I'm joking.
Yeah, keep your jokes. Because we are still going to be going to G5 because we have also Equestria's Got Talent. Or the only one that we can show that is both holiday related and spoiler free. Because I'm still haven't caught up on Chapter 6 yet. But it's holiday and spoiler free, so it's a perfect combination. But yeah, I goofed up. We're going to be doing the holiday special again. But then after this, hopefully I'll remember.
We're doing it a second time.
So good. But I also had to make sure.
A lot of it.
Here's the fun part. I actually had to make sure, double check the images I was getting with the ones I already had to make sure I wasn't grabbing duplicates. So that was fun. But I found so many awesome images I can't believe I missed the first time. It's going to be a blast.
The round has been doubled.
Anyway, first things first, of course, we do got to warm up our vocal cords. Give people a chance to get liquor in their systems if they at all have it. I unfortunately have already consumed my liquor for the evening because I'm going to have a very busy week, so I can't go completely overboard right now. So, let's go ahead and warm up our vocal cords and let whoever has booze settle in. Or whoever doesn't, let the hot chocolate settle in. And we'll do that with a round of wub. So I'd like to ask all of you, once again, as we ask every single week. What's up, bronies?
Well, I'm going to be spending my Christmas Eve, at least for the first part of the day, at work, because that's how things worked out. But there might be a little bit of a party going on, because, we're all working. And we got a Walmart right there. Might as well have a little bit of a party because we don't have to come back for 2 days.
Wait, what?
basically we get Christmas off and we don't have to be back till Tuesday.
Yeah, but sorry, I guess I'm just a little confused because I mean, yeah, I get the having to work on Christmas Eve, but by the time you close up for Christmas Eve, wouldn't the Walmart also be closed, or are you doing something early? Or
No, our work day starts at roughly. Well, the store opens the lobby at like 6 o'clock in the morning,
right?
and Walmart opens up at like 7. So we send someone to go and get supplies, or people bring supplies.
And so you're just gonna have random shenanigans going on during the work day itself. Wow.
Yeah, basically we'll have food set out, and whenever we go on lunches, we can have some fun.
All right, there we go. Okay, that makes a little more sense. It made it sound like you were going to wait until the end of the shift and then do the party. It's just like by the end of your shift, everything is going to be closed. Almost everything.
Yeah, but yeah, it's going to be one of the pluses of actually working Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Yep, I'm looking forward to my Christmas Eve. Me and Haru, the roommate here, are going to. We decided we're going to hit up a hot pot for like a Christmas Eve dinner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be real fun. We actually had it back when we had the hot pot back when I first got my new job. So doing it again for Christmas Eve is gonna be fun too. But I don't really have much else in the way of what's up, Brony, going on with me for the most part. I've just been getting holiday stuff going on, trying to get celebrations going at the same time getting things set up, and probably still dealing with the aftermath of getting sick, or still kind of feeling the ill effects, because sometimes I'm feeling still a little loopy, which sucks, but I'm not completely out of it. It's just it's just like I'm not exactly at 100%, and I really hate that. Anyway, that's enough of my...
Who's not 100%? This guy.
Oh, that guy is not 100%. That sucks. But...
yeah, I'm sick again, and the warm weather has just turned cold again.
By the way,
there's snow, then
sorry.
there's not snow. There's snow, then there's not snow. I don't know if my body couldn't handle it, or it was the walk-in clinic I had to drop by.
Honestly, I want there to be snow. We got too much crap in the air around here. It's actually gotten really bad lately, but I'm going to leave that one alone.
Yeah, snow squalls tonight. I thought it was the weather that was keeping me out of from communicating with you guys, but nope, it was Discord and the full occupancy.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Dealing with an ear infection on my part, which sucks.
Ooh.
Well, at least just to throw something fun and good out there. It looks like a lot of different things are doing their holiday, their like year-end wrap-ups, which I'm only gonna check out a couple of them just because I mean it's fun, but I don't really care too much. I did check out Steam's because it kind of popped up on my radar during the pre-show. Hey Suki, you want to know what my most played VR game is? It's VR Chat.
Well, okay.
But Phasmo came in a close second. Actually, I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Phasmo was one of my most played games as well. Sadly, Gundam Evolution was the fourth as highest played game by me, but I didn't really play it too much on stream.
And now it's dead.
So
Yes,
how do I check? How do I check a Steam recap again?
Well, in my case, when I brought up my Steam to play around with Krita during the pre-show, it brought up the little thing, the little news and notifications, and it was just one of the things that it's like your in review is here. Click right here to look at it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I made mine publicly available for anybody who wants to get a giggle out of it, but yeah.
25 games played, 10 of them new this year.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, Destiny is unsurprisingly, yeah, my top one. 38% of my playtime this year.
Oh, yes, PonyMan64, buy more rum, and also buy some eggnog, and then buy rum-infused eggnog, and then buy a beer that tastes like eggnog. Don't forget the eggnog.
Enough eggnog for you?
No. Honestly, eggnog is one of those weird things where I can't wait to have some, But after the holiday season's over, I'm glad it's gone, and I can wait until next year. It's like you build up the anticipation, you have a bunch of it, just like, oh, man, I'm glad it's over.
Okay, so now that I actually have the review thing, in Gundam Evolution, 67% of playtime, 359 sessions played.
We're gonna walk away from that one now. Anyway, so yeah, that's just been my little fun. I've been kind of enjoying myself, doing my best to just enjoy the holidays for what it's worth for now. Anyway, anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on before we go ahead and plow on?
I was looking forward to alcohol until I got sick.
Oof. Well, I mean, you still got a chance to get better for alcohol. May not be sick all week.
Oh, I might. It's one of those things.
Well, I'm going to hope for the best for you, because I honestly would hate to be sick the entire week right now. Unless you're in an area that you can...
But you don't plan. We don't plan these things.
Nobody ever does. We all wish we could, but nobody ever does. All right, well, let's go ahead and move on here. We do got a bit of news. Not a whole lot due to the holiday about to hit us, but still some has come out, so we're going to go ahead and talk about it. First off, of course, we have our online pony convention scene, which is always a fun treat. Of course, all of the conventions for this year are now officially done. I forgot about the music concert, and I missed it all. I'm really annoyed at myself.
Oh, I forgot about it too. I was just so unwell Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I got bounced around a lot on Saturday and Sunday, so it just completely spaced me, which really sucks. But I'm hoping it was a good one at least. But for the conventions coming up,
but it still sucks.
Yeah. Well, for what's coming up at least next month, as for the start of the new year, we have Vancouver having the Vancouver Pony Expo over in Canada at after the first week. And then a couple of weeks later, near the end of January, we have Ponyville FM celebrating their 13th birthday party. That's going to be a full-on day event of music and fun. And I'm actually excited to see that Ponyville FM is still going strong even after 13 years of pony music online. It really does it warms the cockles a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the first of the U.S. conventions that are going to be coming out here, we do have HarmonyCon, which will be at the beginning of February over in Dallas. Which it's still a shame I'm not going to be able to attend just due to time and finances. But hopefully this year goes well for next year. With this coming one, goes well for them, and I can start making plans to try to attend the next year. So, yep, a lot of good conventions coming up, and already we have to start getting prepared. I have to start getting prepared for BabsCon, especially. Got to make sure I start getting my flight tickets here at the beginning of next month.
And before this, the first actual pony convention of the year is Vancouver.
That's what I mentioned already. All right.
Okay.
No, that's all right. All right, and just to throw a couple of fun snippets out there in news that just barely hit me that I think is hilarious, and I'm going to go ahead and go with it for a little bit. Now here's something silly. Those of you who play really silly, cheap, fun games, for lack of a better term, I guess, you might be aware of one particular game that a lot of people had a lot of fun with called Vampire Survivors. And if you are familiar with Vampire Survivors, you also might be aware of the new DLC that was announced for Vampire Survivors, which was basically a little sus. Of course, it's the emergency meeting. Vampire Survivors. Now, why in the world am I bringing up the Vampire Survivors emergency meeting, which basically deals with, Mogus. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I just bought into the DLC already, and then I was looking over all the things I added in, And one thing caught my eye I could not believe, and I love it. It has horse. One of the No, it has horse. One of the characters that you get with the new DLC is horse. You get the Amogus horse.
Sweet.
There's 2 people in that horse.
No, it's just the Amogus horse.
Nice.
That's
In fact, it is literally that is it. Horse. It's a horse. Nay, etc. That is literally the description they gave it.
Also, you're not sure.
nay.
But yes, they have horse, and I'm kind of pissed off because the last 2 times Amogus had the horse characters going on for like April Fools or something like that. I've been missing out. So the fact that I get to play the horse character for Vampire Survivors is just has me tickled. I love it. But yeah, otherwise the whole thing just looks completely silly, and I love just the silly insanity of that. And for $2, you can't go wrong.
No, you can't. Sorry, Toa. What were you gonna say?
Actually, I can tell. Toe was basically mentioning that we're not seeing it through Discord.
Ah, thank you. That's probably a good thing. That's understand. Yeah, there. Yeah, that definitely. Yeah. Also, the other thing, just to throw out there real fast. Actually, you know what? I'll throw it out in the news because I believe it is part of the news. So we'll go ahead and go right into the news. And we're going to start off with IDW that has announced that they're going to be taking fan art and letter submissions to feature in a My Little Pony letters column in the comics. I think it's in the comics, or it's just going to be on the website, but yeah, they just said My Little Pony letters column. Anyway, they just ask to send in works with the words "okay" to print. And including letter and fan art, and of course, they can't take everything that they're going to get, but if you want to try to get your stuff out there, and you're willing to let them exploit it, because let's face it, they're going to be exploiting the crap out of it. But you might want that. You might want to have your stuff out there on IDW. You have the option and the opportunity. Really cool stuff.
I don't know. Some people have more respect than to be exploited.
Exploit is probably not the best word, but basically they are using your stuff to show off, to advertise their stuff. But it's still cool. I like it anyway. It's like back in old Nintendo Power when you would show your high scores or your fan art, or just write, how in the world did Link get into that dungeon? He used a bomb. What do you want? No. Yeah. It just feels fun. It feels fun and silly, and that's what I like the most about it. Anyway, moving on to the next little bit of news here. Plaza Hollywood in Hong Kong has announced a pony event. Or they actually had a pony event. I don't know if it's still going on at this point, but yep. Let's see here. So of course it looks like they have
the 1st of January.
Yep, it's still going on then. But yeah, at the moment they have a nice little timeline of all of the different pony stuff that's been going on. Generation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, of course. So again, of course, some of the fun little art that they have out there. Actually, let me bring it. Oh, that is actually kind of cool there a little bit. All right. You know what? I'll give them credit. That is actually kind of nice. You have the Generation 1, you have Generation 4, and Generation 5 in there. You have them all just kind of mixed and intermingled. That is really, really cool. I do like that. The one here on the right, though, that looks like it's a tapestry for a fabric or something, though. It's like something that you can plaster onto a piece of fabric that goes on forever. And, of course, you got the obligatory giant punk.
Plonk.
All hail the mighty Plonk.
Nah, all hail Twily. She's also a giant statue.
All hail the mighty Twy.
And of course, you have the cardboard cutout of 2 characters.
All hail the mighty cardboard cutouts.
I don't know. I kind of want to give them names all of a sudden. Just like, let's call them the Rainbow Twins.
No, the other is Universe, the other is Void.
those are definitely colorful names. Okay, that was terrible. But yeah, fun little Plaza Hollywood event going on. Next, let's go ahead and talk about the book RPG, Dark Skies of Equestria. Now, it looks like the next step in the soon-to-be release has happened. Anybody who has pre-ordered the book is able to get a PDF of the book contents now. So if you're excited to see what it contains and holds, you can actually pre-order the physical copy now, and that will give you a free PDF of the book. So I did just that.
How does it look?
It looks really cool. Now, here's the thing here. I was looking through it really fast during the pre-show, and they're being really careful about making sure that if you do things you shouldn't with this, you're going to get caught. Because at the bottom of every single page, it has my name, my actual name on it in full, and saying that this was distributed to me and it's not eligible for distribution, that I'm not supposed to distribute it. So basically, my name is stamped on every single page. So I got to be very careful how I go through this thing, or else I will be seen.
So how many people are going to get around that by saying their name is Seymour Butts?
You know what, they could they probably could do it, but considering they also have to take like some sort of payment information, I don't know how well that would work. Though it could. Visa gift card.
On it rather than scrolling.
Do a Visa gift card. But no, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna scroll down it. I'm just gonna click on little bits here and there. So I'm only gonna show what I can show of the pages here. So it's also a bit of a teaser. But this is
ooh, that full print. That looks nice.
This is 170 pages long. And it's got some interesting content because it does focus on the change. I just killed it.
You went too fast. Reload.
I flew too close to the sun. And it
Yes, you did.
Or actually no, the PDF viewer on this thing is abysmal. Okay. Got to be careful.
Strange. I suddenly heard a voice like a million screams.
That is some adorable art.
It's actually more hilarious if I could scroll down. It actually has some really funny faces down below there.
I see it.
Yeah.
Remember, we are showing this as a preview.
And if you want to take a look at the full contents, please buy the book. I'm not going to show everything in here. I'm just going to show little snippets. And we've already had little snippets already being shown on Equestria Daily. But yeah, this book is in large part.
Infatuated. Oh, that's a good image.
Yep, This book is in large part dedicated to the changeling culture. So changeling characters.
Hold on. No. Outsider, as in, and oh dear God, they have the emo.
So basically, the outsider is basically a perk or quirk.
Is it okay to have romantic feelings about a different type of creature? Yes, you.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Changelings have the option to be whoever they want to be.
Anyway, here's a.
Oh.
So yeah, you get it. You get.
Face is getting memed.
So anyway, you get a fun little mixture of both created art for the book itself, and of course show snippets. So yeah, they are doing the work in this. I like how they're doing the work here. So you get the whole changeling class along with all the different perks, traits, and other things that can be part of it.
Somebody escaped from their prison.
And along with that, they have about 3 or 4 different scenarios that can be used for people to do different campaigns.
Great, having examples so they don't have to start from scratch completely.
Yep.
That's kind of the point of D&D module books like this.
Yeah, but it's good for new players so they don't have to spend too much time on it.
Anyway, here we have Professor Utoni. I forget his name.
Doc Brown.
Doc Brown. Yeah, here we go. We got Doc Brown now. It's not really Doc Brown. It's Widget, but still. But yeah, like I said, there's many different events that are going on with this. There's a noir setting. There's equestrian noir that you can do for campaigns. So it's not just Changeling alone. You have a bunch of other settings that part of it.
Changeling Noir. Interesting.
And of course,
Well, you're stuck in the hive. What you gonna do?
What did I say about sticking it in the beehive?
What you gonna do when they come for you?
just
Also, neat, we get some Ponyvillian in characters. Wait a moment.
and some changelings as well. There's a little bit more involved with it. I don't want to reveal too much because I found some things that are really, really cool, and I'm really hoping lead to some interesting fan art. But also we got changelings attacking a train. Too bad Cold Dust isn't here for that one.
There's a Cole somewhere going, no, not the train.
I just paid it off.
And of course, we do have Queen Christie with her stats as a character in case you wanted to make your own events involving her.
Threat level 16, size large. Ooh.
Yep. But yeah, the book is really amazing to look at. They really put in the work, and I'm excited to get a physical copy of it next month. But definitely worth a grab. Now that we've had all the good stuff, who's ready to get this? Who's ready to get sad?
Oh no.
Well, Hasbro has announced that they're going to be laying off 20% of their workforce, which totals to around 1,100 jobs in all.
Oh, geez.
Well, that sucks 20% more.
It really, yeah, it's 20% suckier.
20% uncool.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, yeah, this is kind of the thing that seems to happen every single time this year. A lot of companies lay off a lot of employees, and it just, yeah, it really makes you wonder why in the world they call it the most wonderful time of the year when everybody's trying to get their revenue spikes up. But anyway,
Especially greedy game companies.
so just to make sure that people, this is Hasbro as a whole. So this does include everything Hasbro is involved with, including board games, Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, ponies, etc., so on and so forth. So, yeah, of course, hopefully these people will be able to get back up and on their feet later on. And, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks being laid off during the holidays.
Yeah. Of course, apparently most of the layoffs were from their smaller brands. So the bigger brands apparently weren't affected by this. So I think, unfortunately, I'm not exactly sure if Pony was considered a bigger brand at that point. But I'm guessing like Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons right now are considered some of their bigger stuff for obvious reasons.
Because they don't make much cheddar compared to the other IPs.
Yeah.
Well, also remember, there's kind of been a division of pop culture because we're not all watching the same shit now, are we?
That's not it, but fair enough. Anyway, all we can do is just hope for the best for people and hope that they get back on their feet or maybe even go on to something even greater than they had before. But yeah, so unfortunately we had to have some sour news. So let's do a little bit, try to bank off of that, which is going to be almost impossible, but we're going to try anyway. Tell Your Tale clips have appeared in YouTube Shorts, and these are teasing future Tell Your Tale episodes. So, of course, we're not showing a thing. But if you are at all curious about the future Tell Your Tale episodes, as Tell Your Tale is still going to be happening for the time being, you can go ahead and get a teaser. And that is it for the news in that regard. Short, sweet, fun. Now, let's go ahead and go into our challenge of the week. I have no idea if we're actually going to be able to summon anybody over in that group at this point, but we're going to try.
I see no one in the pre-show chat.
They're in their own chat. They're in their own chat. No.
They must still be in the old chat.
There's the CMC.
See, you just got to give them a second. They'll show up. So,
And there's Nicole.
Hi, Goldust. Hi, CMC.
Hello.
Are you ready for the challenge of the week?
No, I'm uploading a thing and seeing that the description from last time said that, yeah, this is Christmas Crimes 4 because it was a 3 and a 3.5 previously.
No, there was a Christmas Crimes 4. This is Christmas Crimes 5.
What are we criming?
But
Cole,
I've got
what
1,
is
2,
more?
3, and 3.5 according to
yeah,
the
there's
things.
1, 2, 3, 3.5, and then there's 4.
Cole,
I can
did one of
upload
just
them all
make
to
his
you.
score?
Yeah, I may need to see them all because I don't think they're all on Derpy.
Okay. 1.
Well, we go on to what's the challenge of the week.
Right. The challenge of the week chosen by your
Christmas
random.
hat.
Thank you. It was.
Sorry,
it was.
I thought you were in tune with me.
No. By random picker wheel spinning was the ultimate Christmas hat. But along with that, we also had the protest initiative challenge.
Sorry, the ultimate holiday hat. Doesn't
Yep.
have to be Christmas.
Good point. Holiday hat. Yeah, we did try to keep it inclusive in case somebody wanted a menorah hat. But yeah, it was the ultimate holiday
Or a
hat.
hearth-warming hat.
Or heartwarming. Yeah.
Or Frosty Winters.
Frosty Shivers.
Frosty Shivers. No, I thought it was warm wishy hoof.
Give it time. We're gonna have scorching Christmases.
Well, thank you, Mr. Downer. But yes, we have the holiday hat, the ultimate holiday hat, but we also had a protest initiative challenge.
Yes, the protest initiative challenge this week was to make cookies? Yeah, it was cookies.
It's just cookies.
Yes, I did say that you could also just make cookies if you wanted to.
I don't know, cookies.
Which
I did make cookies.
I honestly would have liked to make cookies, but time was not on my side. So instead, I made this.
It looks great.
Yes, Circuit has the ultimate holiday hat, and he's even more delighted when he finds out the hat is a giant cookie. So he can eat. He can have. It's like those nacho sombreros. He can have his hat
Isn't it
needed
bad
too.
starting from the bottom?
No, it just kind of broke off by accident. He's just like, "Oh, hey, it's a cookie."
Yeah,
See,
you're definitely getting better on the face, though.
I still feel like I need to work on that a little bit. It looks like it's kind of staring off into space. Actually, maybe it's one of those magic cookies or the special cookies. You know, there's a lot more green in there than just the frosting.
The muscle's a little off-centered compared to your horn.
Are you saying that you have flavored the icing on this cookie with lead?
No.
No lead pigment, but it makes it sweet.
Is it green tea filling?
You know what? Yes, we're gonna go with
Well,
green tea
some
filling.
matcha.
We're not gonna point out the obvious things. It's green tea, but we also did have a few other entries along. We had Toakoi with his more traditional holiday Christmas cookies. Looks like I got Is that a Hershey Kiss on my head?
Yes, it is. I tried to make it a little bit sillier.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yep, just little cookies there. And we also have a few other entries that are not Christmas cookie related, but they are still fun all the same. Of course, it looks like Rainstorm has finished their commission for their Wednesday promo that they're going to be showing for the streams.
Yep.
So,
We
behold,
got Rain-
Rainstorm now has a fox den.
Yep, Rain in the center,
oh.
CMC and Sky on the sides, and then our favorite dragon and the host of the whole thing, the block, not this show, Winchester.
Yeah, that is an awesome little bit of art there. No, I have to question why they're all in the Never mind. My brain just clicked the dots there, so never mind then.
That Rainy is a pony kitsune.
Well, yeah. So yeah,
Depending upon who's hosting, we have a name for the show. CMC's Lion's Den, Rainy's Fox Den,
Sky's Meat Hall.
Sky's thing changes depending upon what we're doing. Mead Hall was for Valheim.
Ah,
Yeah.
standard Winchester.
And Commander was always something sneaked in kind of thing.
Yep.
Nice.
We really need to do the long dock as a Fenlow challenge run again.
Schedules have changed, so I'm not
No,
sure
I
that's
know.
easy to do.
Anyway, I really do love the art, and it's an awesome little piece there. And we also have the Christmas card that was made for the pre-show. Behold in all its glory, and there is a pony in there, so it counts.
That's rarity, but someone else was there.
No, we're
It,
just...
you.
Actually, wait, there is somebody else there at the bottom right. I just...
Vinegar.
With the croissant? No, the salad.
Are you gonna eat that?
And DM also posted in here, posted this, just asking, can you guess who this is? I'm guessing this
No,
is
that's
supposed...
Chaos. Chaos said that.
Chaos.
I thought, did I say I'm sorry, I meant Chaos Akai. I'm sorry, Chaos. I know what I wanted to say.
I thought you were saying this was me, and I thought, what?
Actually, it might be you. Who knows? But in all, I made this.
No, I know who it is.
I made the jab of it being running tab. Maybe. I don't really know.
No,
Ooh,
no.
Is it rainy?
Ding.
Oh, you know what? I should have figured that. Oh yeah, that's right. He did ask permission to use Rainy in this, so yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of which, Kasakai also posted another YouTube Cybertron. My little Cybertron friendship is magic. Really quick before we continue on.
Hasbro music.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta mute.
Well, we gotta be a little careful on it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I know the intro to Transformers Cybertron.
It's supposed to be.
Why?
It's supposed to be instrumental, and there's also apparently AI voicing in here.
Let's see. After this, it should go. Yep. Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Rainbow Dash. Yep.
Purple Spark.
Transform and roll out. And goes
Power
into
pony
a
up.
rap style Transformers.
In all honesty,
Like,
this does kind of remind me of those old PMVs that we got way back in the early fandom.
It sort of gives me that feeling too, sorta.
By the way, nice use of reversal for Nightmare Moon there.
Yeah, but something should have exploded. It'd been funny if she exploded. Anyway, so yeah, that was an awesome little entry there. Sorry we had to talk over most of it, but we just, even though it didn't copyright on your video, I just had to be careful regardless. Sorry. But yeah, check it out. It is going to be in our content creation. I am going to put it in the show notes later. But now it's the time for our challenge of the week. Before we talk about the Tell Your Tale episode, of course. Now, this challenge of the week is not going to be for this next week, but for 2 weeks. Because we will not be back until literally the beginning
New
of...
Year's on the Monday, isn't it?
Yep, we won't be back until New Year's. So, everybody, go ahead. Okay, yep, Toko's already got us started. We're looking for your prompts. Everybody gets one prompt, and only one, but we put in one of everybody's prompt. So, and this will be for 2 weeks. So hopefully 2 weeks you might be able to pull something out, or not. Who knows? You know, holidays are busy. But what does the year hold? Hopefully it holds cake. Holiday cards. Gotta love a good vanilla eggnog. Oh, not bad. Vanilla eggnog, interesting mix. Lack of Christmas spirit disturbing. I find your lack of Christmas spirit disturbing. New Year's beer.
Let's see.
New Year's beer. Kudos to throwing out a New Year prompt in there.
Hey, the very first one I threw out was a New Year's prompt.
You got coal in your stock. You got coal in quotes in your stocking.
It's why you should mention that. I did commission somebody to draw that this year.
Oh, that's adorable. I've been wanting to do that, and I haven't had a chance yet.
Why do I have a feeling that there's at least one person in the world that wants coal in their stocking? Why do I feel like they're the Czech Republic?
Oh, dear holy. Oh, I remember these. Okay. Let's see. All the links in got... Oh!
I don't know. I feel like it gives it a slightly different direction than just.
I can just see myself. I'm just like up on a balcony. I'm just like, this year things are going my way, and I just see the balcony immediately breaks, and I crash to the ground. Damn you!
Why do you hate me?
Why? I haven't even tried yet.
That's what you
December
get for
31st,
making
right
New
before
Year's
midnight.
resolutions.
It's gonna be awesome. And
Oh.
damn it.
I forgot I also 1 year drew coal in a stocking. There you go.
Alright. We'll show that in just a moment here. Alright, any more prompts? Last chance for a prompt here before we spin the wheel. We got a lot of great prompts here though. I'm loving this. Nice little mix
Wheel
of
of inputs. Turn. What is the prompt that we shall do?
Wheel of creativity. Turn. Tell us the art that we shall work on. Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
And it's gonna be.
We got coal in our stocking, everybody! We got coal!
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding. You, Link, and Cole, everybody is getting you in their stocking this year.
Oh my.
There's a tiny little coal in my stocking.
Oh! Don't do that to
straight.
him.
There's a snake in my boot.
No, ha, sighs.
Diggly. Okay, anyway, we got the protest initiative challenge.
Kitty.
Okay, fun.
Oh man, New Year's beer almost won.
What would you like to go?
Almost
with?
did. It almost did, and I thought it was going to for a moment there. But while we give everybody a little bit of inspiration for coal in their stocking, remember, just because it has quotes doesn't mean you don't have to follow the prompt exactly as is. You could actually have coal with a stocking with coal in it.
We can bend the rules.
You can do it. You can
Yeah,
do
you
so
can
many.
figure out what you want coal to mean since in quotes.
All the prompt does is just give you an idea of where to get started. However you take it, wherever you take it, it's wherever you want it to go. But we also have the protest initiative challenge if you want to take it somewhere completely different.
Oh right.
If you want to combine them.
Let's see here. This is going into New Year's.
Why do we have so
As
many
a
Colson
new year.
stockings already? Anyway, go ahead.
Because it's cute.
Because I've thought about coal in a stocking a lot.
Also, it's a very easy pun.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
And Cole
Mail.
would love to get Cole for Christmas.
Mail?
Because that could power
Mail.
his brain.
How is that spelled? Spell that for me before I start typing.
MAIL.
Thank you.
Shouts out to the Postal Service.
Oh, absolutely. I just got my
I like
jacket.
to have a mail in my stocking.
I just got a pin and jacket.
MALE.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. Mail!
Exactly.
And of course, really quickly, just for the absolute giggles, here are the previous happy, heartwarming Christmas cards that we've gotten throughout the years.
Yes. And
Yeah,
yes, that
I'm
first
having to
one
double
was-
check to see what ones are uploaded to Derpy.
You see, these are
Red
all
Rider.
meant to be. The more you look at it, the worse it gets. And Of course, this one is a direct play on the Folgers commercial, the iconic Folgers commercial.
You are sober.
A very
This-
important Christmas message.
Yes.
Suffer.
Was also the first year that we incorporated the carp.
Ah.
Oh, who's that in the carp's mouth? I can't
Uh,
tell because he's techno-colored.
I'm gonna be
It's
real.
not technical color. It's I forget what the term is called, but basically like reverse the colors. Inverse.
Yeah, if it's
Inverse.
if it's meant to be a carp, I may need to edit some tags on the other ones.
What the hell?
They all say bass. They all think it's the singing bass or bass.
Bass.
Yes, no, it is the Christmas carp.
Cole
This
tried
is
to
the one that
get away
features
from
my
the
half-son.
face. That baby has seen some shit.
I
Your
forgot that I
half-son
also
and the
included
Bachman.
cats.
Actually,
It does have the Bachman.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the cat that's sleeping, coming out of the gingerbread house and sleeping. that actually is adorable.
Blue blood having the tinsel coming out of his butt.
That is definitely one of the better ones. That one came out really well. That was also,
Yeah.
I believe, the year that we had like the entire Brony show to make one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can also see that
yeah.
there is baby Kirby like in the background. The
All right,
cursed
we're
baby
moving on.
Kirby.
We're moving on now.
Oh,
now that
that's what the baby.
All
oh,
these cursing.
oh.
Oh, right, the little train rocking thing.
Oh right, it also has the McBoos.
The big-
This is
the
also
McBoos.
the first one to incorporate the smile. Also,
Look, that's Spartan right there.
you can see this
God,
one
I
does
To make
also
sure the
include
smile
carp.
tag is on there.
This was that same year that we had the entire Brony show to make one.
Again?
This was like the second one that we made that evening because we had more time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Ooh, this is Christmas Crimes 4. This is the one that came out last
Doesn't
Are you
it just
okay?
hurt?
It hurts.
year. What? Wow, wait a minute, that's right. It's got circuit in it. I forgot about that.
Oh, there's the Wendigo.
Oh, I'm just gonna put tag IRL for that one when I upload it.
It also, once again, has Christmas carp coming out of Sunny's mouth.